So Citroen C1 2015. It's a small car, very small car, and today we're gonna have a look at it. Let's start from outside. It's not the ugliest car, but it's not the prettiest either. It's basically, it has very small tires, wheels, R15s, and they are very narrow. What we have here, that is to open a boot. Let's have a look at the engine. Bonnet opens here. It's practically, you can't see it, it's just there behind. So this modification still has 1.4 diesel engine. I think it's 59 horsepower. Yeah, look at that. 59 horsepower, and I think it was 40 kilowatts. So the bonnet is small. It's basically, it's tiny. Alright, he basically, with my height, I'm 1 meter, 1.9 meters, 1.92, so there is not much space in here, and if I sit here, passenger at the back, I will have to chop his legs off to get in there. Interior, it's very basic. It's like all the Citroens, you have a metal here, just a painted metal, then all that is plastic. What we have here, that's a speedometer, there is no tachometer, and that's a touchscreen multimedia center. But gear lever is like from the van, I think. Up here, basically nothing at all. It's very basic. Glove compartment, small. We got 2 cup holders, 5-speed manual gearbox, multi steering wheel. Then we don't have a tachometer to see our RPMs, but instead you have you have these arrows which one shows you to basically to shift gear. Then boot, I'll have a look at them at the rear doors. As you can see, if I drive this car, there is no room for them, look, for the legs. And 2 people, I don't know if can sit here. It's not much space, and the doors are tiny as well. The boot opens with this thing here, so press it and then you open it. There is not much room either, probably 1 bag you can put in here, and you can see rust is here already. This car is 2015. And yeah, and look at the wheels. Look how narrow they are. Yeah, like a wheelbarrow. But this is city car, so let's see what it does when it starts. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like you started the tank. Yeah, and look when it's idling. Look at the doors. It shakes like mad, look. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, that's how it works. And if we put our foot down, yeah, sound is it's quite bad. Okay, the problems with these cars, first of all is clutch cables. Usually they come stretched out and your clutch doesn't work properly. Then there is electrical issues, usually with the backlights there, malfunctioning, flicking and stuff like that. Then gearbox, if the gearbox is like traditional manual gearbox, it's quite alright. If it's automated manual gearbox, then you have a massive problem. And on this car, with door sills, yeah, because I mean with the, yeah, they are not done properly, so you end up having a leak in your car. And same with the boot. So basically, when you buy a car, you always check if there is no dump anywhere, you know, it's not wet, because usually these fail. Then on diesel engines, yeah, because I mean after the 2015 they used to make diesel engines, but after 2015 there is 1 liter and 1.2 liter, I think it's petrol engines. With diesel engine you have a problem with EGR, then you have a problem with oil leaks that you have to check. Another problems with this car relating engine is glow plugs, worn gasket seals, injectors, as far as I know, as far as I came across. Of course, oil leaks and excessive oil consumption. Then this car has issues with the brakes, because the brake pads and discs wears out very quickly. They shouldn't do that, but that's one of the problems with this car. Then there is earthing problems on these cars as well, because the earth strap is not properly done. Problems with the starter motor, it burns out quite quickly as well, so you have to be careful with that. Yeah, that's about it. I probably forgot something, but I think that's all the issues. Rather than that, it's quite economical car. I mean, if you drive in a city, I don't know, on a motorway, we'll take it for a drive on a small roads and on a motorway and see how it handles. It basically, I drove it, and once you start it, it's kind of jumpy, you know. Once you release the clutch and then you accelerate, it feels jumpy. It's like jumps, and it's quite challenging to handle it for. I mean, this small car, and I mean the tires you have is size of a Halloween pumpkin, middle sized. So I took this beast on the autobahn. You know, on the autobahn you usually go 130 minimum, 140. You see the usual car, 130, 140 speed feels like decent speed, you know, okay, not too fast, not too slow. In this car, top speed is 180 kilometers an hour. And when you hit 140, it feels like a speed of the light. Honestly, the car jumps on every bump. It's just not very pleasant. So you can understand what it feels like. So we're gonna overtake this one. Yeah, and you see 130, and in the speedometer there is nothing much left. Handling on this little car on big speeds, let's say 130, is not very comfortable, because each time you put your foot down, it just feels like, you know, there is no car. It just pulls anywhere. So you have to always keep your hands on the steering wheel and make sure that this big car doesn't go in a ditch. This is definitely city car. It doesn't feel comfortable on a motorway, on an autobahn. This car is built for the city use. If you take it on an autobahn, on motorway, it doesn't seem very comfortable. When you hit 130, you already start to feel sorry about this car, because once you look at that speedometer, there is nothing more left, so you know that the engine is working on a full. So yeah, and now we're getting a little snow on our way. And to be honest, with my height, which one is 6'1", I don't feel very comfortable in it. It seems like there is no room for my legs. If I move the chair back, I'm gonna be sitting in the trunk. So now I'm going about 140 kilometers an hour, and you know, it feels like intergalactic travel with a light speed, because that's what it feels like. Because this car has extremely small tires, and that's what makes it uncomfortable on a motorway. Okay, now we're gonna start from traffic lights. Listen to the sound. It sounds like you're driving a big van. Listen at that mighty diesel engine sound. Yeah, this car is amazing. Well, on a low speeds, it's quite alright. It's just when you accelerate a bit, yeah, it's kind of jumps up all the time, jumping. So it feels a bit weird. And the sound of it, listen. Each time you accelerate, it's like you're driving a tank. On the small roads, on speeds, let's say up to the 100 kilometers an hour, it's pretty well holds on the road, and handling is not that bad as on high speeds. Small roads now, as you can see. Interior, you don't have much. You have a screen, you have a gear lever, multi-steering wheel, speedometer, and nothing more. I mean, it's simple, and that's the reason why these cars are cheap. These cars meant to be for the city, it's not for long drives. To be honest, I've been driving it for about an hour now, and I don't feel very comfortable in this chair. It's not comfortable at all. Now, how does it handle in a bend? So we're going 90 kilometers an hour, and there comes up sharp bend. So we'll see how we'll drop our speed to about 80, and let's see how it holds. Yeah, it doesn't do it well. It basically, when you go in a bend, it seems like it will tip over, honestly. And there is another one. It's not that sharp, but still. Yeah, and you see, you turn your wheel, you turn your steering wheel and you know, you turn it, but it doesn't want to listen to you. That's how it feels. Yeah, look at that beautiful road. And we traveling in a little citroen. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, that's on the way, because the windshield is small. It's very small, to be honest. Probably can't see it in the video that well, but it's very small. Yeah, look at that beautiful view. What a beautiful day to drive a citroen. Okay, so how does it handle a bumpy road? To be honest, yeah, it's not as bumpy yet, but once you get on a bumpy road, it feels like it has suspension, but it doesn't work properly because it feels like a wooden box. What a beautiful day. I mean, look at that. It's December. You know, Christmas in couple of days. And look at that. Isn't it beautiful?